So there's no fights today. We have to wait for a women's main event in the Apex next weekend, which will be fun. But I got on Instagram when I woke up today, and I saw quite an interesting headline involving Conor McGregor looking at buying OnlyFans. Now, I'm not going to waste any time, like I did my first time recording this. So we're gonna jump into this article. We're just gonna skim through it so you get an understanding of OnlyFans selling the company, the owner. So OnlyFans owner is talks to sell the website and deal with $8 billion. OnlyFans owner Leonid Ravinsky has engaged in discussions to sell the massive um adult content adult content centric website at a price tag of $8 billion. Radvinsky is in talks to sell it to an investor like group by the name of Forest Road Company in LA. Firm that has interest in the media and entertainment biz at an $8 billion valuation. A source familiar with the situation said, confirming an earlier report from Reuters. The talks with Forest Road Web Group are not exclusive, and there's no time for when a deal might be consumed, the source added. Um, then it goes on to say down here Radvinsky is looking to sell the company for in between 1.46 and 2.42 billion. Makes sense, they do generate a shit ton of revenue. Um Honestly, like I hate this I hate that website. By my opinion, I feel like those numbers are kind of low based off of like how much certain people spend on that shit. Like, I, I remember hearing about like a guy that spent like 300K a month on one girl, 300K, 300K buys you like a decent small home, maybe like a shitty medium home. Anyways, let's continue. But that he was having trouble finding buyers because of the company's heavy reliance on adult content. First, execs were part of a special purpose acquisition company, SPAC, that had been in negotiations to launch an initial public offering for OnlyFans public in 2022. What the source familiar with OnlyFans told Variety the company is currently contemplating an IPO. OnlyFans launched in 2016, blah, blah, blah. 4.12 million creators. It was made by Ukrainian. And then by the end of 2023, they had over 300 million users. Pandemic absolutely boosted this up. Like, 300 million. That is majority of the population of America, or at least the reported population of America. Um, yeah. Top creators on OnlyFans include Cardi B, Bella Thorne, Iggy Azalea, Bad Baby, Mia Khalifa, who bitched about how terrible the industry was, and then immediately came back like a year and a half later. The company also embarked on an effort to recruit non-corn creators. What and in 2021, launched OFTV, a safer work-free streaming service with original content. Even the well, do you really think some parents are gonna be like, oh yeah, you can go watch OFTV? Yeah, it's safe. What? You know what your company is, whether you like it or not. You tried changing it, it failed. This is your company. Radvinsky is the sole shareholder of Phoenix International, the London-based company that owns OnlyFans from 2021 to 2023. Then it just goes on. it talks on numbers. They jumped up 19% um, at the end of November, 6.63 billion, and revenue increased drastically, 20% in 2023, 25%. Yeah. And then they go on to sink Forest Road, meanwhile has investments across a range of industries. I've also heard that Amazon was looking at it. All the other big companies, which makes sense. So I went through that just to give you an idea of what we're going through. Now, this came out yesterday. Conor McGregor in serious talks to buy OnlyFans after owner swaps $1 billion price tag. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. This is perfect timing, bro. This is a hilarious move. When I read this, I didn't think it was real, but I honestly see it happening. UFC superstar Conor McGregor's next purchase could be his biggest one yet. The former two-time champion hasn't fought in the octagon since breaking his leg against Justin Poirier, blah, 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 blah. Conor McGregor transcended the sport with his meteoric rise. Yeah, he won two titles with, fought for Mayweather, made proper 12, made a bunch of money, we all know that. With his net worth over $200 million, it looks like McGregor is making a play for the widely popular OnlyFans brand. Conor McGregor says he's in talks. On Friday, McGregor shared a repost of OnlyFans being up for sale. Go away. Where was I? Up for sale on his Instagram. OnlyFans is a subscription-based social media platform that lets users monetize their content, giving their fans exclusive content. OnlyFans has skyrocketed in popularity in the recent years as stars have made millions off of adult content. I'm in this. Conor McGregor wrote, "I'm in serious talks to buy this." Um, he put on a post on his Instagram. Is it actually here? No. So I did go over to Connor's page, which I'll show you in a minute. I couldn't find it. The price tag for OnlyFans ranges from 1.46 to 2.42 billion. Um, and then it goes on to say OnlyFans could be out of his price range, which absolutely. With everything going on right now, with him getting out of proper number 12, I believe what he got after leaving was in the millions. Um, we're definitely nowhere near that. But we don't know about his other um ventures and that. Just to show you, um, gonna click on his profile. I can't find it. But okay, so a couple things here. When you are charged with this stuff that Connor was charged with, it is not a good look to go from, I want to get back in the cage, I want to fight again, to I want to buy a platform that is purely for adult content. Really, really, that this is how we're rebuilding our reputation after being charged with probably the second or third to worst crime you can get charged for. And again, I'm one of the ones who thought the entire fucking show was absolute bullshit. Like, I haven't had anybody who genuinely looked at that case, who genuinely read what was coming about, what was said in that courtroom, what was not allowed in the courtroom as far as evidence that would have most likely cleared Connor. At least from what was being said about what was potential on those tapes. But you're gonna go from that, go from being, having to deal with the NBA Finals one that happened when the Miami Heat were there a few years ago, and you saw him go into that bathroom with that bigger woman. Which, by the way, what is it? Like, I'm not gonna shame. I'm not gonna shame. Everybody is in to their own thing. But I kind of see a common trend here, and it's either one or two things. Either Connor's a monster and he is attacking women, or these women are purposely trying to defame him for the money. And it's awfully convenient. It happened right after he announced that he was looking at running for Prime Minister of Ireland. Um, but even then, where's the logic of I just or I just and I'm still dealing with all of these terrible accusations. Let me buy OnlyFans. Where the fuck is the logic in this? And I get it. It's Connor. He's a billionaire. He does all this stuff. Connor is smart. Like, you cannot say Connor is dumb. Connor makes dumb decisions. Connor is one of the smartest people we've seen enter the fight game. He 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 rebuilt MMA. He redesigned what it means to be a star. He pushed this company into the mainstream more so than Brock, more so than the Ultimate Fighter did when Forrest Griffin and um Bonner fought. But fuck it. I want this. I want this plot. Can you imagine if Connor buys OnlyFans? Which I'll first of all, I want to say this right now. I do not think he's in that outbid. I do not think he is seriously going to win the bid on OnlyFans unless he has a major partner backing him. But I really want to see it. I really want to fucking see Connor on OnlyFans. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. Like, to, to go from that to, like, I don't know, like, what would Connor bring to this company? Like, is he gonna, like, contact the top creators and be like, hey, I have an idea. You want to make a little bit? You want to make a lot of money? Why don't we film something? We promote it, put a big price tag on it. Boom. Now, I don't want to see that. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that. But again, that's a legitimate thing that he could do. That these creators can do. It's not a good idea for Connor. Well, financially it is. Optics wise, hell no. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Conor McGregor is. uh, he's still after Conor of MMA, actually. And I'm not just saying that because he's Irish. Like, he'll appear out of the blue, he'll say something of interest, he'll cause a lot of controversy, and then it disappears until it pops up out of the shadows once again with either another lawsuit or another controversial moment or assaulting another person or saying something outrageous. But I don't know, man. Conor McGregor, buy OnlyFans, do it. Do it for the meme. It will be the funniest way. It will be the funniest outcome out of this whole year and a half or how long it's been of these allegations and these, court filings and all that coming towards Connor. Well, let me know, what do you guys think about Conor McGregor buying OnlyFans? Do you think he has a shot to outbid companies like Amazon and all of that? Or do you think there's no shot? Personally, I want to see it fucking happen. I want the content. I want the views. I want the clicks. I want the banter. Conor McGregor, the new owner of OnlyFans. Let me know what you think about that one. Later.